Hello folks, in today's video of Bloody Bastards, I'm gonna tell you guys how to use longswords in this game. I'm gonna give you guys some tips about longswords and greatswords and how to swing them perfectly so that they can deal a lot of damage and how you can land some lethal blows. And I'm playing this game for a long time. Since the lockdown time I'm playing this game, and it's been a lot of time. So the ways and the tips I know about the longswords and the greatswords, today I'm gonna tell you guys in this video. Oh, and I missed one thing, and that one thing is the visible joysticks. I gotta turn them on so that you guys can see the movements. So let's turn on the visible joysticks. Okay, now I'm gonna show you guys 3 ways, and then I'm gonna teach you guys those ways. So the first way is this one, and don't skip, you gotta see how I fight. So this is the first way and the most basic way, and you can get some strong hits with this way like that. Those are some strong hits, and oh shit, you gotta keep an eye on your stamina. Don't be a shit like that. Boom, that's a clean cut. That's a perfect swing. I just loved it. Okay, so now I'm gonna change the sword and let's take it from the British Isles. Okay, so down. Let's take this one, the great sword. And with this great sword, I'm gonna show you guys the second way, which is much better than the first one. And with this way, you can land some pretty strong hits. Like that. That was so strong. Sliced the arm of this black crusader. Oh, I just sliced his brains right after he died. So now I'm gonna change the sword again, just to show you guys that the ways I'm gonna teach you guys, they will do good with all the long swords of this game. Okay, time to show you guys the last way, the final way. And this is the way I use the most when I fight with long swords. Oh, and this Meg, he got no helmet, so I can have some good fun with his head. But no, he's not gonna let that happen, because he's just getting into me and not letting me hit him perfectly. So in this way, you gotta hit them back, kick them back, and you don't get perfect hits like that. That's not a good kill. Okay, time to teach you guys how... Oh, how the hell did that happen? I'm sorry guys, I just pressed the wrong button. Okay, let's kill this knight, and then I'm gonna teach you guys those 3 epic ways. And I'm gonna make it a quick one, because I know you guys have been waiting for a long time, and I sliced the arm. Okay, he's done now. Oh, my smeg fell. But still, that black knight is dead. The wait is over now. And now it's time to teach you guys the 3 ways to use longswords or greatswords and bloody bastards. So I'm gonna pick up a random longsword and let's practice the first way. Okay guys, so now you gotta focus on the joysticks, and for the first way you gotta move both your thumbs together in a perfect circle. Just keep your both thumbs on the screen and then move them together in a perfect round circle. So it will be a round swing straight on the head, and it's all about practice guys. Just keep moving both your thumbs in perfect circles, and you're gonna land some fast and lethal blows like that, boom, boom. So I'm just moving both of my thumbs in perfect circles, and the more you're gonna practice, the more you're gonna become fast. And now to teach you guys the second way, I'm gonna change the sword. So I'm just gonna pick up a random sword. Let's pick up a katana, and not this katana. This one is such a good one. I love swinging it. So for the second method, well, keep an eye on the joysticks. So in the second way, you gotta move your both thumbs in a circle, but your right thumb, it's not gonna complete the circle. You gotta pull your right thumb back in halfway. So in this way, you gotta use your right thumb just to bring your sword up, straight up, and then you gotta pull your right thumb back so that the sword will go forward instead of going backwards. So you just start a circle, and in the middle, when the sword is straight up, you gotta pull your right thumb back and complete the circle with the left thumb so that the sword lands on the face. So what this technique do is it will add a lot much strength and force to the tip of the sword, and oh boy, that's gonna be a lot of damage, huge damage. Okay, so let's change the sword for the last method, the last way, the final way. And I'm gonna take my favorite longsword from the holy moly Roman Empire. There you go. Ah, such a beauty. I just love this longsword. Okay, so for the last way, the final way, and the best way, in my opinion, you're not gonna move your thumbs in circles like that. Instead, you're gonna pull your both thumbs together backwards and then quickly push them forwards. Not like this, not in circles. Instead, pull backwards and forward, backwards, forward. So you're gonna pull your both thumbs together backwards and then push them with some strength forwards, and the sword will complete a swing automatically. So keep an eye on the joysticks. I just pull both my thumbs together backwards and then I push them forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards. So keep one thing in mind: the harder you're gonna push your thumbs forward, the stronger your attack will be. And I said it the best way because this way it takes much less stamina. You can make a lot of hits without getting tired and falling down. Okay, so now it's time for the final fight. And in that fight, I'm gonna use all the three ways I showed you guys to use the longswords. So the first way, I'm just moving both my thumbs in circles. Let's change the way. I'm gonna pull my right thumb back in halfway and complete the circle with my left thumb. And the last way, I'm gonna pull both my thumbs backwards and then push them forwards. And boom, this smack is dead. Okay, that was so quick. Ah shit, I gotta go back, but no, I can't play this one. So I'm gonna go back. As I showed you guys with these three ways of using the longswords, you can kill the smacks within seconds. So that's all for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed, you gotta like this video right now. And if you find this video helpful, you gotta help me grow this channel, so show some love and support. Subscribe for more gameplays like this. Until the next video, bye bye.